Aloha! Welcome to another web design tutorial video. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate two other font families, cursive and fantasy. In the previous video that we made on this topic, we reviewed monospace fonts, which were fonts of each character has the same width, excuse me. Then we talked about serif fonts, fonts with wings, like Times New Roman, and then we talked about sans serif fonts, fonts without serifs or without the little edged wings or feet, like Arial. In this video, we have two other font families to discuss, cursive and fantasy. The cursive font looks very kind of handwritten. The most popular one of this is probably Comic Sans. And then in the fantasy font, this is usually something more scripted. You might find this with Old English characters or calligraphic lettering or something like that. So to kind of illustrate, I've created a level 1 heading and a paragraph style sheet declaration for cursive and fantasy, and we have our basic web page here. So let's take a look and see what this looks like. So here we have this is the generic cursive font that my browser, my operating system is using, and then here's a fantasy font. It looks kind of, you might find this on a scroll or something like that, or a wedding invitation. So that's a brief introduction to those two. So in review, we had cursive, fantasy, monospace, Arial, and let's see, serif, sans serif, Arial, monospace, and cursive. Okay. Hope you've enjoyed this video. In a future video, we'll be looking at getting more specific with our fonts and finding fonts online. Mahalo!